Welcome, lovely people. Today I am playing on my Xbox and we are here because we are going to run through some solos. Specifically, we are going to run the tier 2 solos and potentially also tier 3 solos, depending how tired I get. And it's going to be interesting for me because it's been such a long time since I played the tier 2 ones. I don't think I'm going to recall what the loadouts are because the first few we are not playing as ourselves. We are playing as, I think this is Huntress for this one. Assist in researching a critical moment in Huntress's history. So yes, I'm playing as Huntress. I remember this one because I remember that the outfit changed and I didn't like it. They have one outfit for the film clip and one outfit I'm wearing as the character, and I don't, just some continuity, there's a continuity error there. It's not consistent. Have some consistency, okay? I don't appreciate that, it's confusing.
Remember,
it's not really confusing. I just don't like it.
So reenact this moment as you see fit.
Oh, okay. So if we do a bad job, it's not our fault. It's Huntress's fault because that's what she previously did. You know, nothing to do with me. But see, she looked so cool in that little bit of cutscene where I transform into her, but now, like, what am I? I don't like it. I do remember this swaps over, and I would rather have my pistols. Yeah, okay, good. So we'll do that. Let's go. Gonna be weird. See, she looks so good. I love this outfit. Love the hood. Love everything. Looks great. I don't like the new one so much. But I at least wish they were the same. You know, what is in the cutscene matched what I'm playing, and it doesn't. And I don't like that.
Do you really think the Huntress is gonna break in?
I think in here also we have to avoid security finding out we're in here.
I must find a way
Vaguely remember that too.
Without raising any alarms.
No alarms.
Questions that demand answers.
How do we raise no alarms? I think it was I needed to like do little groups of enemies at a time, or singular enemies at a time if I can. I don't think I can with these guys. To try and make sure they can't sound an alarm.
Ow.
It's really weird using weaponry, because I am unaccustomed to it. On most of my builds, I don't use weaponry. Actually, the most recent build...
Vengeance is mine!
That does... Actually, the only build I have that is utilizing weaponry is Katana, because, you know, it's Katana who uses katanas. Obviously, we have to have it so that the weaponry can be used. Move this way, guys, so I don't alert the other ones.
You kids need a lesson.
Yeah, and I haven't done much with it yet because I don't know if you realise, but I have a lot of characters to play, you know, and so I haven't done a lot with it yet, but I intend to. And weapon combos is something I have to get back into my mind because I only ever really used it when I was playing things like this, where I'm playing an iconic character. So yeah, I hopefully remember this one. I will say, out of all of the ones I'm about to play, I probably remember this one the best because I played it more often than the others. Just randomly because that's the solo that I got when I was doing Omni. I'm pretty sure we activate this and then some dude comes out and is like, no. Maybe not. Yeah.
You're gonna regret breaking into my warehouse.
Oh yeah, you're gonna regret breathing. I don't know. I'm not good with comebacks. I'm not really the kind of person who likes to insult people. That's Future Laura's job, you know? And usually it's directed at me, which, you know, that's fine.
Well, I mean, you know why that is, right? Because you are me, and so it's basically self-deprecating humor, which means I don't experience any guilt.
Don't do the alarm! No alarm for you! Okay.
Lesson.
Do I need any of these? Ooh! Piano! I play the piano out here in reality, you know, where I exist. I play the piano. So I often get pianos in the game just so that I can have a piano in the game. You know? I play multiple instruments. Piano is my main and favorite. Did I only have to do one? Oh, I only had to do one. Okay, cool. I knew that. I mean, it's random. Sometimes, I think there's 4 altogether usually. And you can just, it's random however many you have to look at to get the right one. Now, I can actually, or have in the past, I shouldn't say I can, because I probably can't remember, but I have actually done this before, where I have not attacked any of these guys, and I just got past them all. But I I find it works as well if you just kind of pull them away from the rest of them and get them all knocked out one at a time, or however. What's that camera shot? Man, I don't like when the camera does that. I'm the kind of person who plays with the camera pulled back as far as it can be, so when it gets in close, it's hard for me to see what's going on. It's actually a little bit of a me problem, because when I play other games,
You're in my sight.
I sometimes have the issue of it not being able to pull out as far back as I would like it to for me to see the way that I like to see the game. And so, like on Elder Scrolls, it has a limited amount of pullback. And I wish it went a bit further back than it does. I nearly said closer. But don't really have much of a choice with that, unfortunately. And it makes it a little bit harder for me to play, because I like to see the surroundings more than I like to see a close-up of my character that I'm playing. So, yeah. I don't know if that's just me. It's probably just me.
The hunt is on.
Her abilities are so flippy. I like it.
This is where you run.
Done.
Type in the password, and
Yeah.
I won't break all your fingers.
Just some of them. 9.
There.
Unless we're not counting thumbs.
Can I go now?
Then 7. No.
Ow!
That's so mean. I feel mean now. But I don't want him to go and do the alarm. Does he do the alarm? I don't even remember. I'm probably just never mind. Oh, hello. Defeat Johnny Blowtorch. I shall.
Justice will be served.
Darn right. Justice and cake, maybe. I have a favorite. It's not actually my favorite. I like a lot of. It's hard to find a food I don't really like. Like if you, I am assuming many of you have no idea what I'm talking about when I say my food taste testing channel. Okay, I have a channel. I taste test food. It's also on TikTok because it gives me an excuse to try something new. I think that's a good bit of fun, and also try stuff from other places because that's also a good bit of fun. And I'm very skeptical of what I'm eating when I do those videos because I want to give you the best review I can. So I nitpick everything I can. But the truth of the matter is, it is pretty difficult to find something I won't try. I'm not allergic to any foods. There isn't anything that I really, really dislike. And even some things that I do dislike, I don't hate them. I will eat them if they're presented to me. So I'm kind of easy to please, which is probably a good thing, right? But so when I say I have a favorite cake, there's a cake I really, really like, but I like a lot of different kinds of cake, and basically anything is good. Chocolate is good, carrot is good, like I'm a very simple person, okay? You can basically present me with anything and I'll be like, great, that's great, done, no problem. You know, easy. But I like fruit cake that has a very dense layer of fruit inside of it, like packed full of fruit. I find it really yummy. And the only time of the year in Australia where that is sold is Christmas. Santo Casamento.
Of the Casamento family.
Yeah.
Explain to me why the FBI has a photo of you with my mother.
Yeah.
If you even
Explain.
think about raising an alarm, I'll shoot you where you stand.
Okay.
The Huntress.
I feel like I'm yelling a lot.
How nice of you to visit. And to
We're
answer
very
your
nice
question,
people, of course. It's nice of
your
you to
mother,
visit.
Maria, and I were,
I thought her mother was
close.
Selena Kyle.
Liar. You made the order to kill my family.
Never mind. Wrong. Probably
Why?
wrong universe. Never
Why
mind.
didn't they kill me too?
That was my mistake. You are my mistake. I meant to spare Maria.
Oh!
So, what are you
Meant
gonna
to
do
spare
now?
Maria and kill her. How
What are
lovely.
you gonna do, murder me?
Yeah.
Your father?
Maybe. I think I've done him before. We'll skip him and do a different character so we
We're
can try to
done
get the
for now,
feet.
girl. I believe you know my new bodyguard.
Crook!
Jack, can you see to it that the Huntress
Hello!
finds
I
the
shouldn't talk to him
exit?
like... He's like a big pet, though. He's gonna pat him on the head. I feel like I'm probably not going to pat him on the head right now, though. But, yeah, I'm pretty sure I have done Santo as, a feat.
Justice.
Down you go, Killer Croc. So, yeah, I wanted to swap and get some of the others so that I can get the feat eventually, because I believe on this character I've only played it through once and I did Santo. I go to the shop, like, now, they will have, fruit cake. But it's just not as densely packed with fruit as I like. You know, I love densely packed fruit cake. And the only time of year in Australia that they sell it is Christmas. At least where I am. So when it gets to Christmas, I will grab like 2 of those. And they last so long. Like so long. They must be full of preservatives because they do not expire. But I just had a piece of that today and it was so good, and I'm just going to let you guys know. Today we are in September, which means I've had it since December. And that's the kind of thing I mean when I say I'm kind of easy to please and I'll basically eat anything. I'll eat Christmas cake from last year. That's how we go.
You kids need a lesson.
Kids? He's a giant crocodile and you call him, I mean, he's kind of like a kid. They're a cute little kid. Okay, I'm a weirdo, I know. But it's just adorable.
I'll have another bite.
Too rough for you?
You can't create this in-game either, which I find frustrating. My friend tried to create Killer Croc, and he did a really good job, you know, best that you can do with what they've got available. But you stand his character next to Killer Croc. In fact, I think I have a photo. If I have a photo of it, this is the photo of them side by side, okay? It doesn't look anything like the actual Killer Croc, and it's frustrating that they don't have a piece that you can do for that, or like a mutant body build that you can choose that gives you this kind of look. Just, why doesn't it exist? It should totally exist. It's awesome. I'm kind of hoping they bring some of that into the game, but you know, every time I hope something will happen in the game, it just doesn't happen, so there's no point. And also, what I want to have happen in the game is usually not the majority. It's my random whims. Because there are people who are hardcore DC fans, which I'm not saying I don't like DC, I absolutely do. I love DC. But I also am less knowledgeable about DC than most people who love DC, because I just simply don't have the time to consume the content at the rate that I would like, because I am a busy person. So, yeah, I think some of the ideas of things that I would love to have in the game are kind of, other people look at me and go, like, that's your choice? Laura, what are you thinking? That's really, there are way more important things, and they're right, there are way more important things. I just don't know what they are, and when other people mention them, I'll get on board, for sure. But, yeah, yeah. I don't know as much as everybody else. I know that I'm making videos where I'm playing video games, right? And it's fun. It's a good bit of fun, but the reason I can do this is because this is the thing that I do to unwind. And setting up a camera and everything and recording my gameplay is easy to do because I'm already planning to do this for my unwinding, for my fun. If I'm wanting to consume more DC content in other areas, like comics, movies, series, and things of the like, I would have to sacrifice something else to be able to do that. I can't sacrifice any of the things that keep me busy because they are the things that maintain my job, my money, my family, the things that I need to do. Can't sacrifice those, so I would be sacrificing this, most likely, to be able to do those things, which is fine if it creates content for me, but this is a gameplay channel for DC and I am not going to do that, you know? I feel like I'm talking too much.
Wow. I wonder why it feels like that.
So what I would like to have happen is if someone could, you know, extend our days by maybe 4 hours or so every day, that would be really helpful and I would appreciate it because more hours in the day means I can get more done in that day, right? And still hopefully the world will function the way that it does for other things, maybe just for me. Because I feel like that would kind of destroy the way the world functions and I would just end up with more work to do rather than being given the time that I need to do other things like consume DC content. Right? So if we could just give me an extra 4 hours a day and everybody else can stay where they are, that would be great. Then I can get it done, you know? Because it won't interfere with anyone else's timetable. Yeah. I do realize how I sound. Thank you. Okay, next one. Test subject. Which one is this? Assist in researching. Oh, Bizarro! The Bizarro one. Okay. Oop. I pressed the right button. The game messed. That wasn't me.
Yeah, we all believe you.
You never on my side, you know.
That's because I like to be on the correct side, you know?
I mean, that's kind of fair enough. It's kind of funny. Future Laura was something I originally created so that I could correct mistakes that I made because I play this game tired. So when I play tired, I say things and go, oh, no, that's not right. And then I corrected myself. But it's become really a thing. And I think she's very happy about that.
Well, of course I am. I'm everybody's favorite.
This new procedure allows us to clone anything with terrestrial.
Remember, this is a simulation.
Oh, I walked too far away
So
for the
reenact this
investigation to
moment
keep
as you see
talking.
fit.
Okay, thank you, I
The
will.
computers will take care of the rest.
Thanks, Bat Hologram Man. Someone's wheelchair is on the ground. I wonder what happened to them. That's not nice. Bizarro! He's adorable little creepy man. He's a botched up clone.
Sounds like someone I know.
Hey, if anything, you're the clone. Neither one of us is a clone. You're just me from the future. Okay? There's no cloning that happened here as far as we know.
Oh, look, sweetie, you just do whatever makes you feel better, okay? Because if one of us is a clone, I think we all know which one of us it is.
I really hope there wasn't. That would be not nice. Then we'd have to try to work out which one of us is real and which is the clone. Well, I mean, we're both real. And one of us is a clone and one of us isn't. And I feel like everyone's going to think I'm the clone because I make more mistakes than her.
Exactly.
Destroy all of these failed clones quickly.
And now they want to destroy failed clones. I nearly said crones. I'm not a crone.
You and bad friend!
Yeah, you and bad friend. Bad friend. He has heat vision. Oh, yeah, I know that. And that is actually in the slot where I would have put it. He's got screamy fire. Cool, screamy fire. It's probably not what it's called. I have forgotten all of these loadouts. Okay. Heat vision is my favorite. Yay! You know what's good about that is that it's in the slot I would have used for heat vision. I don't know how many of you have seen my fire characters, but I totally put that heat vision there.
Make my day.
This is fun because we can just kind of rampage. Fire breath. Yeah! Don't be destroying the clones, okay? It's not nice. They exist now. I'm curious about more of the story behind this. I'd like to know, why are they trying to clone Superman? Why are my loadouts not working? I mean, not loadouts, attacks. I'm just trying to, like, attack him. There we go. I know that my loadouts were all redded out, like, not able to be used, but I was pressing to try and punch him, and I couldn't punch. Great, now I want punch. Also, I want more fruitcake. Show off! Man.
Crush with kindness!
Crush with kindness. Okay.
Does anyone else think that Bizarro is kind of adorable? It's probably just me.
So now I'm just kind of thinking, is it a good thing that I'm kind of easy to
Initializing
please
extermination turret test.
and cheap, or is that bad? That seems like it might be a bad thing.
You're not allowed in here.
I mean, it means that I'm happy most of the time because I don't care about things being expensive or extravagant, and I also don't have, like, fancy. That's like one of my brothers. I have two brothers, and one of them says he likes the cheap version of most things. So, like, if we go buy ice cream, the home brand ice cream, or the store brand, I don't know what you call it in the US, is what he wants, and it's his favorite, and that's what he likes the taste of. And I'm a little bit like that. I think that not caring about the price of things and not being a picky eater with things and things like that, I think it's a great benefit to my happiness, because being easy to please means it's hard to get me upset, right? Like, it would take a lot. So, that's good. That's good for me, right? Maybe it's not a good thing. Man, his loadouts disappear much faster than Huntress's. Oh, there's a red dot there. Did I miss a bad dude? I feel like I missed a bad dude. Let's go get the bad dude. We're not missing any bad dudes. Oh, it's the sparring target. I knew that.
And see, this is why people think you're the clone.
I did actually. Like, if I thought about it for even a minute, I would have realized.
You am good friend.
Which one? You just, like, attacked them all. Who am good friend? I am good friend. So, like, I'd like to think I'm a good friend. I should ask my friends. I should ask my friend. It's easy to be a good friend when you've only got one real friend, you know, besides my family, who also are my friends, I will say, because there are families who do not get along at all. And I have 2 brothers and a sister, and I get along with all of them perfectly well. And, like, my best friend, beside my best friend who I play games with, is my mum. Because my mum is awesome, okay? And we have, like, we get along great. So I would say I have a lot of friends, but you have to let me count my family, okay? And plus some of you guys are awesome.
Stop!
Oh, there's a boss around this corner. I remember the boss. Hang on, I want to get rid of this little dude. Oh, he's gone. No longer relevant. All right, this. Now, I remember when I first started playing this, I struggled, but I don't remember why, so I guess we just play it by ear and see. I'm not Clone Experiment 001. I am Bizarro, and you am Bad Friend.
Let's pick up the pace, shall we?
You am not nice, heavy mech man. Yeah, I have a character called Mech, except it's Deadly Mech. Because she's deadly, you know. The music is like, quick, hurry, get this done, attack him, you can do it. And my health bar is like, you can do it however, you know, take your time, it's fine, yeah, you'll get it done eventually. You know, nice work. Fire face. What do you mean lethal force authorized? Weren't you doing lethal force this entire time? Waiting until now to get lethal... Waiting until now to get lethal force authorization was kind of stupid of you. And also, it's irrelevant anyway. It's really weird watching the fire go straight through him to the other side. You'd think it would, like, hit the heavy mech thing and go around it a little. But no, go straight through.
Security log 65.1. Robot Jim, I like to call him. He guards the door day and night. Always lets me win at cards.
Oh,
I don't know why we have such a high-tech assault robot on duty here, but I heard he was here to keep things in rather than things out.
I think he might have
Not sure
failed.
what that means.
Because we're about to get out. Woo! Let's go! Future Laura's just rubbing that piece of cake in my face. Not literally. I mean, rubbing it in my face, the fact that she's currently eating cake and I'm sitting here with no cake and I want cake. Christmas cake from December of last year. I mean, obviously it can't be December of this year. We're in September. August, September. Like, it's August now for me. September for you guys, because today is the 30th of August for me, which means it's the 29th of August for you, but when the video comes out, it should be the 1st for you.
Yeah, or not. At the very least, it is September.
I just recently helped one of, not the brother who likes cheap stuff, the other brother. I just recently helped him clear out a whole bunch of his stuff because, I don't know how many of you are aware, because I have mentioned it in other videos, but you know, you don't necessarily have to watch all the videos. But, there's a section of the house that I'm renting where the roof has been pooling with water from the rain, and that section of the house they're going to tear down and turn into a porch rather than a room, which means that that room used to be my brother's bedroom and lounge room, and so we've had to condense him inside the rest of the house and move a whole bunch of rooms around to be able to fit him in. Also empty a shed out the back to put storage of his and my stuff that we have condensed so that he can fit. And No idea. Future Laura, if you know where I was going, please continue.
Not a clue.
See? This is what would happen if I did a live. I don't know. Circe's trial. Let's go. I said let's go. What do you mean enter once all the players are ready? I'm the only player. Unless this solo is somehow going to have other people now. No. It was just delay. Because it can. Here we go.
Let us not delay any longer.
Alright.
Prepare to witness these moments.
Her eyes are so big. Hello, Circe. Let's go.
A little birdie told me that the Amazons are preparing to attack Gotham City. I can't let them do that. Without me. I'll request an audience with Hippolyta and prove that she needs me in this war.
I like this music. Look at my awesome duplicate. Ah! Okay. That music at the start, I really enjoy.
I may be able to avoid direct combat in certain situations. Oh, weak mind. This should make things interesting.
Get one of my little buddies out. Come on, dude. Let's do this. Blasters, one of my favorites. Yeah, I like that music at the start so much that I have used it as the backing music when I'm showing off my characters. It's good fun.
A simple but effective trick.
I like that Circe is wearing purple, but I dislike that Circe is wearing not much purple at all. Also capes. I feel like the cape in this case does give her a little bit of modesty, so I appreciate the capes. And that's a rare thing for me to like. I don't usually like capes very much.
Yeah, because what is their purpose? I can't think of any practical reason that they have them, and the only thing I can think of that might be the reason is they look cool. But if you want to look cool, don't inhibit your ability to fight well by putting a cape on. Instead, set off an explosion and walk away without looking at it. We all know this.
Call that a challenge?
No. I didn't call anything a challenge, I promise.
Unworthy foe. Your attacks are weak.
They're a little bit weak, I will. I have better attacks when I'm playing myself. But they're not shockingly bad or anything. You know, they're just not as strong as what I normally use. They're okay. And I do like blasters. Flight, though, not my favorite.
Speed steps! Speed steps! I'm an adult.
You can't defeat a goddess.
I don't know about that. I'm feeling like I probably can. Oops, didn't mean to do that.
So what you're saying is you did something by accident that was wrong. How unusual.
Let's go. It's really bizarre. I've got to say I'm uncomfortable with the loadouts for this character because I have specific locations where I put my ranged and my AoE, and these are wrong. Only one is in the correct location. Everything else is in the wrong place for what I would have put. Come on, Rhino. Let's make a move, Mr. Beastio Morphman.
You're weak. Why don't I even the odds? Shut up and fight.
I had shut up. Chinese for you. Or any...
That's it. You're the clone.
I don't know why I say things. I say things and then it's too late and they're said. And then you don't edit them out because you feel like being funny is more important than attempting to not make me feel awkward. But I get it because feeling awkward in the past is not so bad. By the time this comes to you, it's in your past and you don't care anymore. So, fine. But right now, I care. But I'll be you soon, so it's fine.
That did seem like you were advocating for the fact that it's far better to be me than to be you. And you're absolutely right, for once.
Hey!
You stand against Themyscira.
No.
You cannot stop me.
I mean, I'm not trying to stop you. I'm kind of controlling you, so I guess...
My bestiamorphs will annihilate you.
Yes, they will. Let's get a bestiamorph out. There you go. They're so cute, little bestiamorphs. They're so nice. It would be nicer if I didn't know that they had previously been human and they got transformed into these beast things, potentially against their will, and are kind of stuck now with that situation. No one wants to be in that situation, you know. It's pretty awful.
You're not much of a challenge.
Rude.
I mean, things can be rude and true.
That was weird. It paused for a second like it did when I was doing, was it Bizarro, where I'm shooting like this and nothing was happening. I think we need to get a tailor for Circe because she's clearly going to the beach and we're not at the beach, you know? She in her bathing suit decided to go to battle and then it was too late. She grabbed a blanket, pretended it was a cape, and that's all she got.
You've gone through a lot of effort to ensure your own imprisonment.
This is better.
Great Queen, I am not here as your enemy.
This is uncomfortable for me to look at. I know that for most people it's probably fine.
Asset. I can offer you
I would rather
powerful allies, worthy of the Amazons.
We do not need help from the likes of you, witch.
Yeah.
I faced Trigon in hell and recharged the legendary Victory Stone. Alexander the Great used it to conquer the world.
That's what she's doing.
We can use it to bring Gotham to its knees.
What is even holding that in place? Magic?
Your actions. Prove yourself in combat against my Amazons.
I wouldn't mind having magic for that sort of thing. That would be very handy. Thank you.
Amazon,
I'm gonna stop talking now.
Show
Whee!
our might and do not hold back.
I mean, we could get you a t-shirt that says magic is holding them in place. I feel like you might get a few questions that you're not wanting there.
Same.
Why do they always do this? They're always like, it happens in movies too. Let's send 2, then another 2, then we'll send 4, then a couple, then 5 more, you know, and they let them defeat them in little quantities. Just send them all at once. She'd be down in 2 seconds. Numbers will beat power if you have enough of them. Unless, you know, you can freeze everybody at once or something like that, which you can't do. So, yeah. Oh, I hate that the shield is in this spot. Stop it! Ugh! It's in the wrong place! I hate it.
Look, we all hate things, but we've got to deal with them anyway.
Nice try.
Thank you. I'm glad my try was nice.
Me.
You can't compete with a goddess.
Yeah! Can't compete with the goddess. I'm so far from a goddess.
Tricks won't win this war.
It's a good thing Circe's doing the talking and not me. I'd be more like, hey, do you guys just want to call it quits, order a pizza, and watch some Stargate? Sounds good. And is it okay if I bring my Switch for when the conversation gets boring? Thank you.
Satisfied yet, Hippolyta? Or do you have more?
Yeah, Hippolyta, are you satisfied yet or what?
Let us see how you fare against your final opponent.
You are my prey.
Okay.
Look, I know that I'm amazing. Okay, but there are some things I can't fix, and maybe you could stop making us look at the top of some banners and instead zoom your camera in so we could actually watch the gameplay. Just saying.
Wait, attacking a statue now. So this is what Hippolyta did. She was like, okay, I'm gonna send my warriors out and let them get knocked out by Circe. Then I'll send a statue, you know, that has no actual life, right? It has no life. It's just a inanimate thing that has become animate by some kind of magic, right? Animated. You know what I mean. So why wouldn't you send that first and save your people? Like, that seems like the smart, nice thing to do, and you're supposed to be the good guy, right? Circe's the bad guy. She's the one who should be like, I'll send out armies of bestiamorphs, which she's kind of doing, I won't lie. Ah! Stupid loadout! I don't like the loadout positioning. For every character that I have, I position my loadouts in something that I can play half asleep. So, my ranged are in the same place, my AoEs are in the same place with small differences that I have memorized. So when it comes to something that is literally just everything in the wrong place, it throws me right off. It's so distracting. It's like almost as bad as when I swap from this game to Elder Scrolls. And suddenly all the buttons that I press are wrong. Almost that bad. At least on this one, it is the same buttons, just different sequence. Really, really different sequence. On Elder Scrolls, it's completely different buttons. Oh, what are you attacking the wall for, Circe? God. Goodness me.
Oh, please, if you want to attack random objects like walls, you go ahead and do that, but don't be blaming poor Circe. She's completely innocent.
Booyah! Okay, Hippolyta? What say you?
Impressive,
Hello.
Circe.
Thank you.
Very well, I accept your offer. You may join the Amazons as an advisor.
Advisor?
There's still planning to be done.
Because she can fight. She fought, and now she's an advisor? That doesn't make sense. I'd be like, you can now be a soldier. Go. Alright. Let's get out of there. Wonder Woman time! The Aegis of Truth. Aegis? I think that's how it's pronounced. It's how it's spelt, anyway. Actually, if my brother was here, he'd be like, Aegis! Just to prove that I'm pronouncing it incorrectly. It's a little too literal with some things. All the things. It's good for laughter. This is him. And this is my other brother.
It's potentially good.
I like the music.
Let us not delay any longer. Prepare to witness these moments.
Okay, I'm witnessing. We are now wonderful. Their eyes are huge. Have you noticed some of these? Why can't we have eyes this? I mean, I don't want eyes this huge for my character, honestly, but I think it should be available to people. If I was going to pick a facial feature that I want available to people, it would be Poison Ivy's face. And if I had to choose a specific item, it would be the lips. Those lips are just... I don't know how many people could tell, but my top lip is almost non-existent, okay? So having lips like this... That's what I want. Actually, no. I like my lips. But I wouldn't mind making my characters have full lips, you know? To compensate for my lack.
Actually, that would be really nice because then maybe my forehead would stop attempting to compensate for it instead.
It's like when, you know, you buy a really fancy car. Which is such a waste of money. Let's go! I do not remember the loadouts. Okay. Oh! That's like, Whiplash.
I must find her.
Cool. Let's go.
Mother,
Why am I walking?
Why would you
I
plan an
was
attack
flying.
on Gotham City?
Yeah!
We
Why?
eliminated the Brainiac infestation from Themyscira, but it never should have come here in the first place. The mortal world has grown weak, and the Justice League is unfit to protect
Oh,
it.
that
If
is
we do
so
not
mean.
act now, the threat will return.
Poor Justice League.
Attacking the city will hurt
They're working
innocent
their butts
people.
off.
Let's work with the mortal world and find a solution together.
Yeah.
The mortal world has failed, Diana. We must forge alliances with those strong enough to defend it. All other options have been exhausted. War is upon us.
Hello, sister.
Circe, this is your doing.
Yes,
I won't let
it
this
is!
war happen.
The Amazons stand by their queen. Join me.
No. And our sisters will see the truth. That this is wrong.
Yeah, this is why you shouldn't have made Circe an advisor, and you should have made her the
Guards,
warrior.
arrest her.
And then you could put her up in the front lines like you did with all your other warriors. Rude.
Call that a challenge? You're an unworthy foe.
I love that. Whip Thrash is one of my favorite. Whip Thrash? Whiplash. One of my favorite loadouts from the light tower. It's good fun.
You cannot prevail.
I feel like I am prevailing though, just saying. Oh wait, Wonder Woman is the one saying that, isn't she? Yeah, they can't prevail because Wonder Woman is kick-ass. Okay, good. Right on her head.
Hardly a scratch.
Gotcha. Nice blocking though, lady.
Do not stop me.
Your aim is shocking, Wonder Woman.
Goodness me, the amount of times you're pressing something that is not able to be used at the moment is a lot. Please, I understand that you are tired, but look at your loadouts.
Booyah.
Now is not the time to chase after Mother.
Okay.
I must speak with my sisters before
Okay.
they leave for Gotham.
Let's go speak to your
There's already
sisters.
civil unrest among my sisters. I must convince them to see the truth.
Worthy foe.
Okay. Sorry, messing around with the loadouts because I don't remember them all very well. Captain
Stand with
Alexia.
me, sister. Help me end this senseless war before it
I will
starts.
fight alongside you, princess.
That was really easy to convince her by smacking her in the face. That's thoughtful. It's bizarre is what it is. It's a little bizarre.
I am here to stop you.
Am I getting attacked by a harpy? Why are you guys working alongside a harpy?
Grant me strength.
Like, I get that you're manipulated, but manipulated that far? Must be. Must be, otherwise it doesn't make sense. Harpies are bad. I feel like I'm just talking about the game like I'm a child. Actually, no. Children have a better understanding of this concept than I do. Well, than I sound like I do. Never mind.
You're not much of a challenge.
I mean, she is Wonder Woman. No one's going to be much of a challenge.
Your flesh.
Hello, Commander Adonia.
None of us remain loyal to Queen Hippolyta. Where do you stand?
Mother's war
I'm
is
not
unjust.
standing, I'm sitting
The
on
people
my
of the
bed,
mortal
where it's
world do not deserve this.
the only space I
Will
have.
you join me against her?
Nice spin,
We
very
must warn
cute.
the Queen.
Oh,
I will
got enemies, okay.
Far better than you have failed to defeat me.
Moo. Oh, oh, oh. Yes, I do know how I sound. No,
So-
no, I won't be changing it.
I feel like that might be a mistake.
Well, if you want to change it, you make that choice and affect me in a later video, okay?
Or I could do it now. You're welcome.
Strike me down.
did strike you down. And it wasn't too difficult. Also, I think I'm gonna sneeze.
Sisters, hear me. This war is not the way. Our forces will be stretched too thin and leave Themyscira vulnerable.
Sorry!
You speak the truth. Themyscira will not benefit from this war.
Yes,
will.
Correct.
Join me.
We are with you, Princess. We will gather weapons and regroup with you later.
Oh, okay.
For the glory of Gaia!
Yes, I'm sure Gaia will be so happy. What is she aiming for? Her aim is a shocker, isn't it? Is it actually making a hit? Maybe it's hitting and it just looks like it's not. Like that fire breath that Bizarro had that went straight through the enemy, but it was actually affecting them. Maybe it's affecting them and it just looks like it's not. Throw those stars, Wonder Woman.
Let's pick up the pace, shall we?
You won't strike me down.
I feel like I already have, so, you know. Maybe think before you speak. I should not be preaching that. Because, you know, really you should practice what you preach, and I do not think before I speak a good chunk of the time. Especially when recording. Because I'm the only one talking, and so I need to speak, but there's no one to respond to, so kind of just whatever I'm thinking comes out my mouth, and that's why Future Laura is necessary, to edit out the stupid things that I say. To edit out some of the she edits out some stuff. She edits out mistakes more than stupid stuff I say. Stupid stuff I say tends to stay in.
Again, you're welcome.
Stand with me, sister.
Yeah, sister.
Help me end this senseless war before it starts.
Magically change colour from purple to gold. Woo! Actually, it's kind of red as well, isn't it? Yeah. I like the purple better. Let's go. Sorry, Bloodfeather. The time has come.
Please stop pressing unavailable loadouts.
I feel bad because he's kind of cute. Yo-yo! Down you go.
Prepare yourself.
Jeez.
Try again.
I will, thank you. Oh, really? Look at that, not much of a challenge, eh? That explains why you got knocked on your ass.
You cannot prevail.
Oh wait, Wonder Woman said that. I wonder if she said the other thing too and I'm just getting mixed up. It's possible. Nice.
Yeah, protect me.
No one is coming to protect you.
You're an unworthy foe.
You're an unworthy foe.
Gods, your attacks are weak.
There's a red dot. Ah, hello. Do you value your face? Because if you did, bit of a shame now, isn't it?
Sisters, will you not hear me out? Princess Diana, we too believe there is a shadow in Themyscira.
Good.
We will follow you.
Yay!
We will gather weapons and regroup with you later.
Okay. Sounds like a plan. Time to kick the butt of Circe. I think. Pretty sure. Eventually.
It's a very good thing that you said eventually, because you were clearly not fighting Circe. Good save.
Had so much fun smacking a rock on her head.
It's fun smacking a rock on someone's head. Right.
I can't tell which one's talking sometimes.
Allow me to clear it up for you then. Most of the time it's you talking. When something smart is said, that's me talking. You meant the game, didn't you?
Ugh, so annoying. Move out the way, Wonder Woman. There you go.
You'll have to try harder. Surrender!
Nah, I don't think so. Roll. There you go. Ugh, that move she has is so annoying because it just gets me stuck in place for a while, and it's kind of, you know, I don't want to be stuck in place.
You stuck in place? Try being stuck hours on end in front of a computer screen listening to you ramble on.
The block is really annoying. It's like they have a block on here, right? It's supposed to be for a reason, but a lot of the time it seems like it doesn't do a lot. I use it so rarely because it seems ineffective, you know? Defeat the following Temple Guardians. Blood Feather we just did, and High Priestess Callista, we have previously done. Well done us. Out we go. Now, as far as I know, that is all of the iconic hero solos. And this one is just normal playthrough with my own character. So that should be a little easier for me. I'm glad I did the iconic heroes ones first, because as I get more tired, I lose track of the loadouts a lot easier. So that was a good move on my part, even though we're not going to mention how badly I screwed up the gameplay of them, okay? We're not going to talk about that. We're just going to say it could have been worse.
Could it though?
Must you?
Yes.
Let's go. Look, it's me. I'm my own character myself. Woo!
DCUO officers. Free them, and the better ones will help you take on Joker's clowns. Joker's
I like helping Batman.
I doubt
Okay.
he's wasted much of it on these presents.
Right. You're so quiet, Batman. I can't tell what you're saying. Love the laughter.
I was an idiot who wasn't even copying.
Okay.
You stopped talking for so long that I almost fell asleep. Can you please be a little more entertaining?
Yay! Rescued someone from exploding. We don't like exploding ladies in red dresses. It's funny, whenever I play this one, all the red dress ladies remind me of the Matrix. Just because they're all in the red dress. The lady in the red dress is everywhere. Now, I've got to say, though, I think I would have done way better than Neo in that one specific test, because some lady in a red dress would not distract me. You'd probably have to get, you know, someone dressed as a SpongeBob or in a clown suit, something much more outrageous than that for me to be distracted. And even then, the thing that you'd have to do would be so outrageous and obvious that it was a distraction that it still wouldn't work, because I'm too brilliant and would have worked it out. Maybe. What am I shooting at? The presence on the ceiling. Okay. Are there any more presents on the ceiling, or did we knock them all down? We knocked them down. Okay. They had bombs inside of them. Isn't that lovely? So pleasant. Absorb heat does not work on the gifts, girl. Stop trying to do it.
You're gonna die.
This is going to be such a crack-up. But who will crack first? My hostages or you?
I wish this face was available in game as well. Not just a mask, but actually the face, you know?
Nice of you to finally drop in.
It's too good.
Let's get the show on the road, shall we?
I feel like I should swap to my other battle build.
Ow! That's smart!
Paying me to look the other way. This area is restricted.
Woo!
Don't bother struggling with that. Press that switch. I got some. Oh, whoopsie daisy! Oops! I dropped it.
Sure you did. A likely story, Mr. Joker. It's very loud in here. It's been a while since I used these loadouts, but, take down the goons. But I was playing with my friend the other day and I forgot that I even had a really good loadout set. A better loadout set, because I'm so used to playing my soloing through Worlds one that I was like, you know what, I haven't played this in ages, I should use them. That's what they're there for. But, you know, half asleep me is more like, yeah, but I memorized the other ones, I could do it in my sleep. And this loadout sequence that I have, which you can't really see, maybe if I go into the menu and back out. Yep, there we go. The timing of it is different, even though the loadout sections are in... The loadouts are in the correct slot, so that I don't lose track of what I'm doing. What on earth did she aim for? You saw that, right? Use my supercharge over at the wall. Shocking. But, yeah, the timer... So that one on the far left, which is my supercharged generator, doesn't come back as quickly as the one that I normally have there, which is Dervish. So, sometimes that means I accidentally tap it more times than I need to, because I forget that's not what's in that slot.
Make sure Gordon gets out of here safely.
Thanks. You know, whether Batman admits it or not, he's lucky to have someone like you watching his back.
Darn right.
I'm gonna get back to the station and see about cleaning up this mess.
Okie dokie. Let's get out of here! It's much faster running through solos when I'm playing the character, the build that I have made, than it is playing iconic characters that I can't remember the loadout sequence for properly, and also whose loadouts aren't, like, the loadouts that I put in usually are kind of attuned to each other, like they go in an order for a specific reason, you know, start the burning sequence, then do extra damage because of burning, and all the things are in an order, and when I'm playing iconics, they're not in an order that makes any sense to me, and how much of a gap in between and how much weaponry needs to be used in between the actual loadouts of the superpower throws me off a little bit. Especially when I'm tired, which I'm going to say I am very tired today. I actually had, my mum suggested to me, maybe you should nap, then record your videos. And I was like, yeah, but if I nap, I'm going to sleep for the night. And if I sleep for the night, it'll be up late. So I didn't do that. But I'm pretty sleepy. Which, I mean, usually means that I'm funnier. So, hopefully that's true.
Aw, sweetie. You go ahead and tell yourself whatever you need to get through this.
I said hopefully, and your opinion really doesn't matter because you would be snarky either way.
Aw, poor thing. That wasn't snarky. That was patronizing. Maybe one day you'll learn the difference.
Let's go! Through the bowels of stars, secret labs. Did I say bowels? I think I said bowels. Sounds messy, actually. Don't go through someone's bowels. Gross. Why on earth would you do that? go, Loxor. Bizarre name, but okay. Was it Loxor? I don't know. It's hard to see because the red is very similar to the color that it was behind it over there.
Let's get it done.
Booyah!
LexCorp is jamming me out and hacking the turret control consoles inside Star Labs.
Oh no!
Use the consoles to revert them back. You definitely want those on your side.
Okie dokie, will do, Oracle, thank you. Also, I have a U-bot in my house now.
This is Vicky Vale with JLA Watch.
Hi, Vicky.
We all know Superman is the Man of Steel, but John Henry Iron...
Fall back into defense and evacuate all...
I screwed up again. Every time I come in here, I do that to me, don't I? Anytime I collect an investigation or briefing, I keep moving on too quickly, and then it cuts them off and I don't get to hear it. And I want to hear it. I can pick him up. There you go. Oh, we can help people. That's lovely. There we go. We got you all.
Turret reinitializing. LexCorp targeted.
No moving. Put the controller away. My hands are free.
Out of my way! Where is the woman who runs this place? I demand to speak to her immediately.
Yes, Mr. Luther. I'm Sarah Charles. How may I...
I'm sure you're aware, Dr. Charles, that scientists at LexCorp signed a very strict confidentiality agreement, which has been violated by Dr. Khan.
Oh,
Don't interrupt me, Dr. Charles. Dr. Khan's exobyte research belongs to LexCorp.
Maybe Khan had a bit of wrath he needed to exercise.
Be treated accordingly. God dang.
So lame. My jokes are lame, I am aware. But we're stuck with them anyway, okay?
Classified
If I go this way, we should be okay.
recovered by Superman from the Star LV-426 on an extended mission.
Okay. I am not a punk. You are a punk. I feel like collecting that investigation was really anticlimactic. I do. I want some of this. Are you going to give me some of this? I'll take some of this. What's he talking about? If it's fruitcake.
Turret reinitializing. LexCorp targeted.
I'm hit.
Aww. We care so much about that.
You little punk.
You're the punk. You are all the punks.
Proximity alert.
Ah, we can pick another person up. I feel so kind doing that. It's lovely. I like that that's an option. Even if it is a time, it takes up time, right? So it's a time waster. I would say sorry, but I'm not. So we're just gonna pick them up. It's just a nice thing to do. Did I miss? I missed one. I thought I had a feeling I had missed one over here. Pick them all up off the floor. Is there a feat for this? I feel like if there isn't one, they should have made one for this because it's kind of, you know, a lot to do if I pick them all up.
Class, we have a code red. Repeat, code red.
Not code red.
Fall back into defensive positions. Secure our control points. Evacuate all non-security Star Labs personnel.
I know I'm going backwards. I was checking to see if I left people on the ground because I felt guilty about the, you know, characters in a video game. Don't double back down. There we go. Okay, thank you. I just wanted to check. I was pretty sure there was nothing there, but it doesn't hurt to be thorough. I mean, maybe it's sometimes... Is there a circumstance in which it would hurt to be thorough? I mean, if I was doing a speed run, that would be pretty stupid to be thorough. Fortunately, we're not doing that. Or maybe that's unfortunately. Maybe speed run would be fun.
3 EMP pulsars around the lab. I'll distract Luther. You set one off. That'll temporarily short out his armor. Then we both attack.
Okie dokie.
Counting on you to have my back. You know I'll have yours. Ready?
I don't know that.
Maybe this will teach you to stay out of my business, you self-righteous alien.
Your attack on Star Labs ends now, Lex.
Yeah,
You
Lex.
don't own these exobytes or
I'm gonna get
Star
this
Labs
while we do this.
research. We need those to defeat Brainiac.
Yeah. And
Classified
you suck and
materials
stuff.
registry. An immature form of unknown species.
The pulses are already sorted out. Attack him now.
Interesting.
Those EMPs are playing havoc with my defensive systems.
Oh, poor little baby. That's so upsetting for you.
Hurry! Lex's armor is shorted out. Attack him now.
Yeah, that's the plan, Superman. Hello, right. Look at my awesome allies, henchmen, dudes. A skeleton, a werewolf, and a bat.
With my defensive systems.
You're both talking over each other, you know. I can't understand what you're saying. Not only that, but I also wasn't listening because I was talking over the top of both of you. So.
You did it.
Yeah.
Lex doesn't like to take no for an answer. But so long as you and I are here, he has no choice. Great work.
Thank you.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Aw, he's so nice to me sometimes. Movie clip.
Superman is not even human.
Ah!
Take care, my love. That savors strongly of bitterness.
Like Brainiac.
No one's gonna get that one.
Him, our planet's champion.
Dude has no chill.
It wasn't the Superman who brought the exobytes back through time and created a new army.
When I was younger, we used to have this. I think a lot of people say you need a chill pill. You know, a pill to make you chill. And I went to a lolly shop when I was on holiday one time, and I came back with literal chill pills. They were just lollies. But it was hilarious! It's less hilarious when I tell the story. But at the time. Congratulations on your self-appointment as Savior of Earth. Or humanity. Mr. Luther. Okay then. Gotcha!
Star Labs metahuman research arm, super hearing. Superman ready? Go.
I hear, wait. Well, that can't be good. Is that Luther? With Metallo? And that's Black Adam and Bialy on the border of Kondak. It's Black Adam. Sorry, Professor. I need to alert the JSA.
Yeah, alert the JSA! Oh, it sounds like something bad happened. Well, I can't do much to help. I'm busy dancing, you know. Very important work. Just agree with me. Let's do the next one. Let's do the next one. So that we can complete all the solos. It's because it's tier 2. I was thinking number 2 because it's tier 2. Not because I'm confused between a solo and a duo. That's not me. I don't do that. Circe's Stronghold. Let's go. Join Wonder Woman to regain a store of stolen magic exobytes and face off against the devious Circe and her bestiamorphs. I will, as soon as it lets me load in. Oh, there it goes. I really thought I was going to start reading that and then load in, but apparently no. We were waiting for the other players, you know. Just me. Let's go! The music is... I was going to say the music's really upbeat, but then it was glitchy, so never mind. The music is really glitchy. I've got you under my skin. Not under my... That would be uncomfortable. I don't think if there's a single person alive who wants to be under my skin. That would be weird.
No. Don't say it. I'm thinking that you should probably abstain from speaking from now on. Then I'd have absolutely nothing to edit.
Sometimes I agree with you that maybe you should be the only one who speaks. There was one time we recorded a video and the audio cut out so bad that we considered letting future Laura do all of the talking, but she couldn't remember the gameplay well enough and thought that's probably not the best idea, so we didn't do that.
And thank goodness we didn't, because talking through what you are currently doing while playing a game is pretty easy compared to trying to talk through something you don't remember after recording multiple videos.
Oh, I have the exclamation already. Yeah, we don't need that. It is white.
We must move forward!
Well, you don't want to go backwards. That would almost be like going backwards, you know? I don't know. Sometimes I just talk. I don't necessarily regret the talking, but I do sometimes think, yep, people are gonna think I am so lost. And I can't really blame them.
Aw, don't worry. If you ever get lost, I'll come and find you. And as far as going backwards is concerned, it depends in what way, because if we go backwards in age, that could be kind of cool. Just maybe not too far back.
We have that one also. There we go. No! I mean, okay. But maybe thank you to that girl from AU. That would be nice. Or Shattered Shadows, you know, the character that you exist with. But I mean, I control her, so really I should get the credit, you know. Too bad there's not an emote where she can look back at the camera with skepticism, because that would be perfect.
Circe is using her magic to turn my Amazons against each other.
Yeah, we know.
Destroy her spells, then come to join me, for Circe is here. The battle is joined.
Okay. The battle is joined? I am confused by that sentence. Come and join me, for Circe is here, the battle is joined. If the battle is joined, why do you need me to join the battle if it's already I mean, who joined it? I'm lost. I don't know. I don't understand. Weird sentence. Or it could just be that I'm weird. Which, I mean, let's be honest, that's just true anyway. But at least I'm an entertaining kind of weird, you know? The kind of weird that keeps myself entertained. Well, I mean, I would like to entertain others, and if it happens, it happens, you know? I can't exactly be someone else. I am me. I'm just tired state me. Tired state and mildly nervous about screwing up me. There you go. So I'm not really that nervous about screwing up. If I screw up, I just figure you guys will be entertained by my mess up. It's fine. And I mean, screwing up is so common for me now that it's basically half of what I do. So, you know, 50% screwing up, 30% sarcasm. And you'd rather be screwing up rather than screwing down. Sometimes I am appalled at myself. Never mind.
You are not the only one. How are we the same person?
That's what we like to see. Beings being knocked out of their weird purple shield things in order to release the good guys who have been trapped by the bad guys that are transformed into beastie morphs who are being controlled by Circe. Right? So, yeah. I'm just gonna go with that because I'm not gonna try to rethink that and try and say it twice. And I think it was accurate. Close enough, anyway. That's what I'm saying. Do I need the exclamations? No. Straight into the film clip.
Oh, Wonder Woman.
Oh, Wonder Woman.
Come to your senses?
No.
Ready to bow to me at last?
No. I like her outfit in this
These
bit.
exobytes do not belong to you, Circe, no matter how much magic they contain.
Because, honestly, for the other ladies out there, would you be like, I am in the mood to go to battle, it is time for us to fight, let me just undress, then we can go. We wouldn't do that. We're not stupid. We understand that if our skin is exposed, higher probability of injury, so we put on armor, layers at the very least. So this outfit makes sense. The preceding one, less sense. Bit weird. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully I've got enough ladies in my comment section to agree with me. Abby, you agree with me, right? We wouldn't go out there and be like, let's get undressed before we go. It's just not a logical thing. And I've seen your cool armor choices. I think we're on the same page, Abby and I, you know? It's so much fun kicking their butts while you're in the form of a cute little rhino man. Although it is one thing I dislike is that I turn into a man. I wish it stayed female, you know. Make a feminine rhino person bestiamorph thing. Please? Just for my sake, just to make me happy. I'm sure most people don't care about it. So probably, it's like I said in previous videos, that the things that I want in the game are probably not the most agreed upon thing, because I am not as knowledgeable about DC as other people, and there are things that are DC relevant that should be in here way before the nonsense that I make up, right? Right.
This isn't over.
Feels over.
You will worship me before I am through.
I don't think that's gonna happen. I feel like that's probably untrue, Circe, and I am not sorry.
With these exobytes out of her grasp.
Yeah, did you see what she did to me? What? What the turned me into a rhino man?
And we've regained a weapon in the war against Brainiac.
Glad I turned back. It wasn't. It was fun.
Now
but it was fun
depart
because it was
this
temporary.
evil
You know. This is meant to be a chair, right? Like a floating seat that we can't sit in. Can't even stand on the seat. We just float above it. I wish that the furniture was a little bit more easy to interact with. At least that the surfaces were rendered as a surface and not as something visual with the surface being like a box around it or a slant. I don't know. I would rather that things be a little bit more accurate to what I'm seeing, or at the very least something we can interact with a little bit better. You know? It's probably just me. I had one person in my comment section ages ago when I first started on YouTube saying, I bet you were someone who was on The Sims and played like 4 or 5 hours every single day, blah, 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 and all this stuff. And it was funny because my sister was a Sims addict. She played it on PC and on PlayStation all the time, loved doing it. I only just started doing it 2 years before I started playing DC. So as an adult, and it was like once a week. I wasn't into it as much as my sister. But I said that in the comments. I said something to the tune of, I played it just recently. Every week or so I would go on and have a little play around because I like house building. Also character building is a little bit of fun. As we all know, I like to do that here. And then the person goes, called it! And I was like, did you though? Did you call it though? I've also played a great many other games. And in fact, The Sims is not one of the main ones, I would say. The Elder Scrolls MMO and Skyrim are definitely the ones I play way more than that, so that was kind of funny. Also Fallout, Witcher, I don't know. Anything that's an RPG I play more so than I play The Sims. I should play The Sims again. I should play The Sims on video on my other channel. I should do that, it's fun. I like The Sims. It's very relaxing to play. Unless I'm I say that. It's relaxing, but it's something like, you know, I don't know how many of you are readers, but I used to read quite a bit. And I would be the kind of person who'd grab a book to read a couple of chapters before bed, and I would, you know, put the book down, realizing I had read half of it, and it was now morning and I had not slept. And I am not exaggerating with that. That wasn't every single night, but it happened frequently that I would read until morning and not realize I had done that, which was not very good, because I also was working full-time and had another job at the same time and was addicted to coffee and energy drinks, and I was not helping myself. But I'm the kind of person who does that, gets so into it that I forget time is passing. When I am house building on The Sims, not character building is as quick as I do it on here, 1 or 2 hours, and that's the character knocked out, even if I'm doing a family of them. But if I am building a house, I am fussy and particular, and I am playing on a console and not on PC, so what I can do to make things clip into the correct sections is not as easy as it is on PC for some other builders. And so I will just play until my house is done, or until I literally fall asleep sitting here playing. And I don't know how many of you are aware, but when I first started recording for this channel, I actually fell asleep during a recording, and a part of it got kept in the video unintentionally, and Multiverse noticed, as did my mum. So, good job me. Yes, the video still exists. No, I don't know which one it is. But The Sims is the kind of thing where if I play, I will lose track of time and I will lose sleep. So I have to be a bit careful about the timing of doing that. And now that I've finished ranting about The Sims, I am awake enough to play Tier 3. So let's go and get those Tier 3 solos knocked out as well. I believe there is 3 of them. 3 threes! That sounds wrong, because 3 threes is 9, but you know what I mean. 3 and the 3, you know what I mean. Deep Desires, Science, Spire, and Spark of the Parallax. So, let's go. And that means next time we run some solos, it will be in Tier 4, which I think only has 3 as well. So Tier 4 and 5 maybe together? You know? And then Tier 6 starts up with some elites, so we'll play the elite versions of those, obviously. They're really quite simple to play the elite version, I will say as well. Now, because they are not new. Is there a solo? No, it's a duo. The most recent one with a solo was IK, Infernal Contact, I think. Hello.
Consume all the
Greed.
energy. All of
Doesn't
it.
he look cuddly?
Then we'll squash
He
Jesse
does look...
and take over this joint.
I don't know. He just looks like a big cuddly teddy bear person. But he's evil, so we're not going to think that, you know. That's just, he's bad and bad. But he looks so adorable.
My brother Julius's appetite knows no bounds.
Okie dokie.
He's currently eating his way from the tunnel's kitchen through the rest of the wastelands. You might want to stop him before he eats something of value.
Okay. That laugh though. That's pretty close. Just a little too feminine.
Does anyone else wish there was a base that kind of looked like this? You know, with like the purple mist flooring. That and the star sapphires, because that's awesome with the crystals. In fact, if they could combine those two, so we get the flooring from here and the star sapphire crystal walls, I would be very happy.
Down you go! Oh, I haven't done this one with this character before. Either that or I have, and I just missed this, because I assumed I'd done it. It's a little hard to keep track of which characters have and haven't done things at the moment. Okay. Julius! Gluttony. Oh yeah, gluttony, not greed. I said greed, didn't I? I meant gluttony. I meant with food. I don't know why I said greed. Every time I do one of the ones that includes the 7 deadly sins, basically, I always think about which one I'm more susceptible to, or which one my family members are more susceptible to. And then I tell no one. It's just for me to think about, that's all.
We'll get all the gluttony energy we can eat and put it into power crystals. Man,
booyah!
I'm so hungry. Where's that old shake I had from Bibbo's?
Does gluttony... I think gluttony doesn't really have much much to do with hunger, though, does it?
Oh, yeah.
Gluttony is more about a craving and a want to eat, not hunger. I think. Eating for comfort, right? That's what ice cream exists for. I really want ice cream now. Darn it! I shouldn't mention food. I can't say I have a sweet tooth. I do though. The thing is, I like savory food more than I like sweet food, but only by like a minuscule amount. And if I'm in the mood for sweet, doesn't matter which one I prefer more.
Bursting at the seams. I want what you've got.
A big cuddly tummy.
Oh, you are serious? No. Have fun with stick legs over there, though.
My legs are not sticks.
Oh, hello. What
That's
have you
so rude.
got? I'm sure I want it, too.
Wings, you can't have them.
Now, I have the genius of that.
Okie dokie, Jesse. The dude has no chill.
It would appear that Jessie was a bit envious of Julius's well-fame.
What a surprise. I can honestly say I am not prone to envy.
This is the easy part. But how do I make sure I don't do something dumb like my stupid brother Jacob? Huh? Jacob? What's the matter, Julius? Too slow? Should I dangle a turkey leg in front of you? I'll show that stupid you're too
Why a
late.
turkey leg? Why not
With all
chocolate?
this sinful energy, I'm gonna eat up the tunnel, the
Darn it!
midway, and
I
then
need
the
some
whole
cake,
damn
I need some ice
wasteland.
cream with chocolate topping. Or just chocolate ice cream. I have Reese's ice cream, but I can't eat it yet because it's for a video where I taste test all of Reese's. Reese's is one of my favourite things. It's actually not very common in Australia either. I have to source it from a store that imports from America for some of it. And some of it comes out seasonally. It appears and disappears. But Reese's is awesome. Chocolate and peanut butter is one of my favourites. Also chocolate and mint. Good combinations. And I love bubble tea. And that I always get in honeydew. Why am I telling you? I don't know. Just in case we ever go out, you know? You'll know what foods I'm going to probably order. Which, I don't know why you would need to know that. I'm going to be there. So obviously I'll order it. So it's fine. Mind you, that would be if we went to an ice cream shop or a bubble tea.
I'll learn from Jacob's stupid mistakes. He left
Where
his
are we
crystals
going?
out, unprotected.
Yeah, that was
Couldn't help but
stupid.
show him off.
True.
I'm going to shield my most disgustingly awesome minion.
Okay. Disgustingly awesome. It's a bit of a contradiction in terms, but sure. Can something be both disgusting and awesome at the same time?
I would have thought of all people, you would be one who did not have to ask.
You're just so rude.
Aw, my feelings.
Hey, dummy, don't do that. I mean, whatever, I don't care.
Don't call me dummy, you're so rude. Huh.
Just because someone is rude doesn't mean they are not accurate.
If it's accurate for me, then it's accurate for you, because you are just me more awake.
Perhaps, but one could say, and probably should say, that more awake means less dumb.
Why should it be yours? He's just full of himself. I think I completed an investigation collection then. That's alright. That's not bad. Hey, why did that not work? Sometimes when I'm running, some of the loadouts don't work if I press it while she's running. I'm not really sure why, because sometimes it does work, so it doesn't seem consistent, but fine.
You better not be doing what I think you're doing.
That sounds like the start of a song. You better not be doing what I think you'll be doing, because it won't work. That's how the song goes now. I don't know. Don't ask questions. It's not going to help anybody if you do.
Enough! It's time
Right,
to meet
let's
in
go
the
defeat
flesh.
Julius. Hello, Flesh. Did he just go, flesh? I can't argue because I also eat flesh. Flesh of chicken, flesh of cow, flesh of pig. Yum. High in protein. I don't think so, but you can think that all you like. You will just be wrong, which I'm sure you're accustomed to by now. I stole that line from Future Laura. She says it to me all the time. Can't imagine why. Oh no, I hate when I do it this fast and then that stone's gonna remain there inside of its shield for the end of time. Look! It feels like I didn't complete it.
Appreciate what you've done.
I don't like that. Destroy the 3 fonts of gluttony in under 30 seconds. Oh, I didn't know that was a thing. I did not do that. I wasn't trying. I shall keep that in mind for next time. Thank you. Let's go. Return to the last location, which is on the roof of a building in bottled DC. My bad habits lead to playing DC into all hours. That's a good habit. My good habits lead to playing DC for too long. Science Spire time. Let's go. I mean, I said let's go, but clearly the game does not agree with me that we should go. It thinks we need to stand here for a lot. Never mind. Hi, Lois.
I'm glad you responded because I need someone with your skill set. I've been trying to track down where Zod went after he left the Phantom Zone, and it seems some of his people took an interest in Lex Luthor's Science Spire.
Someone with my skill set.
I needed to investigate.
Do you want me to talk until he falls
something
asleep?
in Luthor's database. Let's find out what.
Because I can do that.
You made a mistake.
You've made a mistake. Just don't ask me what it is because I haven't thought of it yet. Oh yeah, coming anywhere near me while I'm throwing fire. I am a fire slinger and you should have known better.
I'll see if Lex has anything stashed around here that could help.
Hello, mutants! That's so cool! They're really creepy. I wonder how good they are compared to the other henchmen that you can get. I'm sure Obsidian has or will do a video about that. I need to watch. When, during the week, I don't get to watch a lot of YouTube. I get to after I do... I get to when it gets to my Friday, basically. And,
We will win this day.
when it gets to my Friday, if I see that Obsidian or Multiverse, who I watch quite frequently, if I see that either of them has done a video on the content I'm about to play, I don't watch on purpose. Because if I watch, then I'll know stuff before I'm playing it. So I realize that right now I'm not playing something that's relevant to that, but just preceding this I recorded another video where that was relevant. So I can't watch their stuff until after I record my videos. And I can't record my videos most of the time until the afternoon, evening on the Friday. So I'm like trying to get my videos done so that I can go and watch theirs.
Damn you for this. That's it.
Mind you, last week I was able to get on to play. I wasn't recording my video, but I was able to. I can't say I was able to play in the morning because I was able to play in the morning because the previous night I had not been able to get stuff done, which is when I normally do. So at the end of my day, I log in, I collect my dailies, sometimes run some content, depending how tired I am, how much time I've got before I need to be asleep. I also very rarely sleep an 8-hour night. It's usually 6 at the maximum will be my sleep, but I will honestly say it's usually less than 6. But if I don't get to play at all the preceding night, then I need to do it in the morning before I get up and do stuff, so I'll wake up early. And I happened to wake up early to do just that, and Multiverse was recording his live at 5, which is my morning, my early morning.
I think the door will open.
And I jumped in to say hello and ended up playing with him with my character that is so poorly built on the US server for PlayStation. So I apologize to anybody who was watching, because that was probably very difficult for you. I did say to him he could boot me from the game if he wanted. I didn't mind, because I wasn't there specifically to play. I know there are players who are like looking to play with Multiverse, and I know that there are players who have way better characters than I do on that server in particular, because I'm just fresh and new on there and I don't play consistently. I did it again, didn't I? Yes, I did. So that was very lovely that he let me into his live at 5. It was a good bit of fun, and I'm pretty sure I said some stupid stuff. So if you enjoy listening to me say stupid stuff, you should head over to Multi's channel and I'll say some stupid stuff. Oh, and at one point my microphone cut out for some reason and then cut back in, and I didn't really do anything to change it. I just kept playing. I think I went into my menu, but I don't remember changing anything in my menu, so I don't know. But it's a good bit of fun playing with Multi. I tried to convince him, because I have another channel where I taste test food products, right? I tried to convince him to, you know, let me send him some Australian foods for him to try. That did not last long. He was just an immediate no. I know what foods I like, or something like that, and I don't want to try anything. And I was like, oh. So that was a little sad. I really want to know his thoughts on Vegemite.
Damn you for this.
That would be, I feel like he would insult Australia and me if he tasted Vegemite. Especially if I don't tell him how to eat it correctly. Some people go to taste Vegemite and they think it's going to be like Nutella or Nutella, depending on where you are, which is a hazelnut spread that's very chocolatey. And you can just take a spoon of that and eat it, and it's delicious and sweet. Vegemite is not like that. It's basically a yeast extract that is quite salty and should not be taken in a spoonful. But hilarious to watch people who do that.
Somewhere in all this data is the information Zod is after. Let's see what we've got here.
Okay, Lois.
The bottled city
Look how short she is standing next to me.
These are the coordinates to Brainiac's bottle ship where it's being held. If Zod wants to steal
That's so
Kendor,
funny.
he'll have to go through us first. We can't trust him with this information.
I am Zod. Those coordinates, give them to me. You cannot keep us from restoring Kendor.
Okay. I think it's kind of
Zod
funny.
is wound a bit too tight. It's not like we're gonna leave Kendor there now that we know where Brainiac is holding it.
I'm not a very tall person. I'm not short either. I am slightly below average height. So, which doesn't bother me or anything, but it is odd when I play a character and she's quite a bit taller than everyone, because I've never really experienced that in my life. And I don't know how many people are aware, but your length of your foot is supposed to be this distance here from your wrist to your elbow. And I have very small feet, and I'm not a very tall person, but my foot goes to about here. So I've got like this much extra length on my arm compared to what it's supposed to be. According to that, it's supposed to be 1 foot, but for some reason I've always had small feet, long arms. So the fact that I am not very tall doesn't really affect me in any negative way, because my arms are quite long and I can reach quite far and quite high. So that's good. I don't know why I'm telling you this. I started to get tired. Like, I'm getting tired and now I'm going to ramble about nonsense. I mean, I do that already. It gets worse the more tired I get, though. But yeah, it's weird playing a character who is taller than the other characters in the game. And I realized that I don't have to make them that tall. But when I first started playing with my best friend, he's very tall, 6 foot something, very, very tall. And he picked medium height for his, and I was like, okay, well, I want my character to kind of be the same height as who I'm playing with, so I'll make her the same height. So I've always just picked the medium height, just because that's how I started, and I've never changed, really, unless I'm creating an iconic character, like when I created Raven, for example. I made her smaller height because I was trying to create her, not something that I was playing as myself. So, you're welcome. Yeah. Okay, so I'm sure anyone who has watched any of my other videos before is probably aware of the fact that when I get really tired, I start to ramble a bunch of nonsense, and that's probably what's going to happen now. Which I'm sure future Laura will cut a good chunk out and probably save some and put it in shorts to embarrass me, because that's what she does. Alright, we've got one more to go. Let's do the last one. And then we can tuck me into bed. I say that, but future Laura needs to do some editing, so... She's a bit too loud for me to fall asleep right next to her when she's doing that, you know?
You're calling me loud? You don't think it might be the video that I'm editing of your voice?
Spark of the Parallax. That's good. I actually like this one. This is good. Not that I don't like the others. I kind of like all of them, but this one in particular I quite like because I can open all three and just get the bosses knocked out and I don't have to go very far. Which is kind of funny because sometimes I take the standpoint of I like when there's a lot of places to go, things to see, different tasks to do, but when I'm this tired, doing something where I don't have to think a lot is way better. Hi Hal, hi Sinestro.
I'm not interested in an extended stay on Quard, so let's show some show on the road.
I carry the spark of the entity Parallax within me.
Sounds uncomfortable. He's got Parallax under his skin. Ha-ha! It's actually true now.
Just don't make me regret this alliance, Sinestro. I've got my eyes on.
Sinestro looks wrong without a moustache.
Red lanterns, destroy it.
Yeah, we can't have rage on Fear Planet. I don't know. I want to get through!
You dare step foot on Quard.
Yeah, how dare you step foot on Quard?
We will bring his head to Atrocitus.
It's Atrocitus. I've read that I quickly read it every time without listening, and it said, I thought it said atrocious.
We need to get in there.
Of course it says Atrocitus. Oh dear.
Forget Sinestro.
Look, Citus! Atrocitus. Oh, I am such a nom. At least I'm a lovable nom.
It's caused Sinestro to lose the spark. If they get away
Sure
with
you
it,
are.
We'll all be in big trouble.
Yeah, well, you're not lovable either, because you say all of those not very nice things, you know. That doesn't really endear people to you.
Oh no! I'm not endearing. Whatever shall I do?
I'm far more endearing than you are, okay?
Sure, if people find sleepy sarcasm endearing.
Sarcasm combined with naivety.
Ooh, self-burn. Those are rare.
That's so sad, because it's accurate.
How can my ring fail me now? Something must have happened.
I can't hold them forever.
Don't.
You're ready to take one down, let me
I'm
know.
ready.
Lower the shield.
Hurry up.
Be ready for a fight.
I am.
My ring is failing.
Come on. Oh, do I have to do the feet for this one? I don't know.
I will do what I can.
No, we're done on the feet. We're good. We can just take them all out. Just a bit quicker.
Speaking of quicker...
I'm stuck. There we go. I'm up. Bad habits lead to... I shouldn't say.
I don't think so.
Ah! It's in my head. Okay, Sinestro, do your thing. Get that Parallax out from under your skin.
We must act now.
He's not got you
under
under his skin. He's gonna put you away in that big yellow lantern looking type thing so that you can save the planet of Quad. I know. I know.
It is complete. Parallax will be reconstituted inside the battery. However, something feels... Never mind. You may leave now.
He doesn't look happy.
You'll get no argument from me. And while I can't say I'm thrilled to see Parallax again, it was necessary to keep the emotional spectrum in balance.
Are you okay? Do you need Christmas cake? I don't think he cares about Christmas cake. He's probably afraid of it. Let's go. Bye, Sinestro.
It's time for you to leave.
I am aware.
Don't make me send for an escort.
All right, let's get out of here.
Wait, is the escort cute little puppy?
Eyeballing me.
I feel like I'm just jumping on leaps here, I'm making ridiculous leaps in logic there. Why it would be a puppy, I don't know. It'd be more likely to be like a dragon-looking thing, right? Because that's what Parallax is, and he's originating from Quad. I'm just making things up in my head that seem to make sense. Are we done? That was all of them! Fabulous. We got a collection. Nice. Got some metal. What am I doing at the moment? Oh, I'm doing trans? I am! Transformation card. Nice. Oh, that was so much gameplay. I've had some people say to me that they really enjoy my long videos where I'm just playing the game. And so I want to make sure I keep maintaining those because I enjoy them too. They're a good bit of fun. But I also don't want the content to be stagnant or boring because people who play this game, if they are the people who are watching, which I don't 100% know, because those who do comment and those who watch, there's a very vast difference in numbers. And so a good chunk of people who don't comment may well not play this game at all and be enjoying the content for another reason. But those who do comment clearly play the game for the most part. And, oh, I got a shirt. Good work collecting those. Full stop. Battling against my what? That was weird. Good work collecting those investigations? Briefings? Battling against my brothers is never easy, even Julius. As always, thank you for your help. No worries. My pleasure. Thanks, Raven. And we got a That's Terrible t-shirt. Wonderful. It's a little creepy, right? You go to bed, you try to go to sleep, and there's like a dragon that's just floating over you the whole time. No thank you. But if he got in the bed and went to sleep too, that would make a little more sense. Can he go like a little puppy dog? Sleep on the end of the bed. Animals are not allowed in my bed. But for some people, they do that. It's because I have allergies. So, you know, I don't want to wake up swollen, sniffling, and coughing out fur. But, yeah, this seems a little creepy to me. It's even more creepy than the bat. Because he looks like he's watching because of the colour of his eyes keeps shifting and changing. Anyway, hopefully that was entertaining or informative or interesting or some. I'm really tired. So I hope for some reason that you enjoyed this video. Have a good one, guys.